Nazdar! Zdravím vás pri ďalším streame z Hogwarts Legacy. Áno, ešte sme to nedohrali, lebo sa strašne flákam, ale čo, už užívam si to a náramne. Čo sme mali naposledy? Starali sme sa o naše zvieratá, rozširovali sme a množili sme. Čiže by som mohol ísť mrknúť. Že ak to tu vlastne vypadá, že... Jop, ono to mimo hrania nefunguje, okej. No to je super, že to nefunguje mimo hrania, inak by bol prúser. Dávali sme im tu krmelce, dávali sme im tu toyboxy. Nech si môžu užívať zábavy, kým my budeme mať hodiny. Varili sme si lektvary, môžete vidieť, že sme rozšírili, že môžeme variť 3 lektvary naraz. Nehal som tu aj ten starý, takže robíme 4 naraz. Tuto pestujeme už väčšie kytky. Jako je tu toho tak strašne veľa, že ja už ani sám neviem, kde čo je. Ale to nevadí, lebo my ideme teraz... Čo si dáme dneska? Mohli by sme začať nejakým tým vedľajšakom, lebo máme ich tu po 3 prdele tých vedľajších úloh. Toto sa nám robí. To musím počkať pol hodinky. Toto nič. A toto už by sme za chvíľku mohli ísť dokončiť. A toto, tie 4 truhly, buď to nájdem počas hrania, alebo to nenájdem, hoď smola. Bombardu sa naučiť. Určite, to pôjdeme. Lenže tam treba urobiť tie tasky, aby sme to mohli spraviť. Čož, tieto tasky, čo sú zač? Potrebujem zachrániť Direct Cloud a Giant Purple Toad s mojím... Získajem... Dobre, takže to sú lovecké. A je to Direct Cloud a Giant Purple Toad. Neviem, keď pozriem mapu, budem ich tu vidieť niekde na world mape? Oni všetky lovecké revíry sú takto označené. Puffsky's Den. To nehľadáme. Tady je čo? Niffler. Nope, ani to nehľadám. Puffsky's Den. Toto hľadáme, že? Puffsky's Den. A ešte... Moonclouden, tých máme. Unicorn? Tu sú jednorožci. To potrebujem na upgrade. To by sme mohli jedného jednorožca si čorknúť. Jobrknul. Takže môžeme sa... Dneska sa asi vydáme na loveckú výpravu za zvieratkami, ale hľadám ten klau. Giant Purple Den. Takže tuto sú tie žaby obrovské. Aha, ešte tam bolo niečo. Diriu Cloud. Giant Purple Den a Cloud. Drápi, Cloud. Kde sú nejaké... Opa, musím bližšie približený, aby som to videl. Kde sú ešte lovecké zóny? Tu je lovecká zóna. Máme to, tady to je, a neviem. Hej, a tu rovno mi to aj quest ukazuje pekne. Takže to by sme mohli ísť poloviť, ale než pôjdeme loviť, tak pôjdeme urobiť tento. Čo nás vedie kam? Sebastian sent over. Jo, Sebastian mi poslal sochu. Ale Hogwarts. Takže tady máme hovoriť so Sebastianom. Aj tu máme vedľajšák. Ty kráso. Teraz tu toho je. Aj tu máme nejaký vedlejšak. What the fuck? Prečo je to vlajka čierna? Ja tu nevidím, že by tu bol nejaký úkol, okrem tohto. Takže poďme najprv tu. Depúzo... Aha, tu sú tie pucle. Jujky. Aj to sa mi nechce robiť. To je podobné dungeonu, len je to menšie a pohybujete tam vecami hore, dole.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of
Bottford. Asi náročnejšie, než by som čakal, či?
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Kuj, to je venku niekde. Ale no tak, ako to si robí srandu so mňa, ne?
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Plno ďalších vedľajších úloh. Ja si chcem zapaliť ten fire. Nope. Ne. Tuto vonku, čo sú vedľajšie questy, sú aj dobre náročné, takže by mohli byť zábavné. Ale je ich tu veľa, takže sa mi ich nechcem moc robiť, tak robím iba vedľajšaky, ktoré sú... Jak sa tomu nadáva? V škole. Takže sa to dá fakt iba na tej metle rozbiť. Wow, nie, že spadneš. Ja, to sú pufkyni.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
No, tak poďme tú hrobku vymlátiť.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Revelio.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Aha, ja tu teraz nemám toto. Toto presne. Jak ja neznášam, keď to takto prekliknem.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ojojoj, dáme šmíkačka dole, ku trollovi rovno. Čo je, cez to sa nedá ísť?
Confringo. Revelio.
Pavučikovia tu lezú.
Confringo. Revelio.
Vypadá, že tu je viacej možných ciest, ako to sa tu prejsť. Á, dobre. Nie, budem musieť ísť tam k tému trollovi. Zase troľa. To bude pohroma zase.
Lumos.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Yep.
Crucial.
Confringo. Defender.
Nič? Mu to neurobilo.
Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Ale no tak, to ma nemohlo zase.
Glacis. Confringo. Leviosa. Defender.
Moc neskoro som sa to...
Confringo. Defender. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacis. Confringo. Defender.
Iba?
Defender.
Aj, zase blbé načasovanie.
Potato. Flipendo. Confringo. Defendo.
No tak, končíš. Tlusťo prde.
Revelio.
Dobrá, no a čo to chcela? Niečo odtiaľto, jo? Marmaduke Crest.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Curse? Počkaj, už ho mám? Hej. Dobre, môžeme sa vrátiť ku Samanthe, ale určite sa nemôžem vrátiť len tak, že? Nemôžem sa teleportovať odtiaľto. Takže budem si musieť tú cestu prejsť až hore, až potom sa môžem teleportovať. No a cesta vyzerá, že by mohla byť tadeto.
Revelio.
Tu sme neboli.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Tak, aj som tu prišiel. Takto, takto. Tak. A tady je to von. Dobrá.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Zase je špatne odkliknuté.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Nie, iba... Jeden
Well,
malý
there
troll ma
was a
chcel
troll
zabiť.
in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for...
Super,
My brother's
úplne
doing
zbytočná
well,
cesta.
thanks to you.
Tak, aspoň sme si zabojovali s trollom. A máme teraz Cursed. Dobre, môžeme ísť teraz za Samom. Teda pardon, Sebastianom. Bude ma to navigovať? Výborne. Jak mne sa strašne ľúbi, že v tej hre to naviguje, tie cestičky. Lebo keby to malo byť, že proste v tom queste, že máte pomenované, že chod do tejto veže, tak by bol z toho riadny blbec, lebo ja teraz ešte neviem, ktorá je ktorá väža. A to už to hrám nejakých pár hodín. To je roztomilé.
Incendio.
On sa fakt zmenšil? Tak, toto som nečakal. Že ho fakt roztopím. Tak mu treba. Počkať.
Reparo.
Nefunguje reparovať ho? Tak... Okay. Ja ho roztopím a ľadovo ho znova sa zloží. Tak to je mechanika, čo som tej nečakal. Tak to pekný, že to bude proste iba nejaká blbosť. To som fakt nečakal, že sa stane.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you trying to get yourself out? Do you have any clue what kind of creatures live in?
Som myslel, že mu to zoberiem. A nie, to je podobnou. OK. Nikto tu není? Tu ma nikto nesme vidieť. To je naša tajná skrýš. Sebastian, čo si našiel za knižku?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous.
Nič, nenaučíme sa nič nové? Krucinál.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Jaké roztomilé, keď majú milenectvo.
I'm not letting this go.
Tak, máme si pokecať s Omnisom.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
No nevím. Dobre, hotovo? Konec? Sakra. A to sme si boli iba pokecať. No čo, Mojko? Nic, že ideme si pokecať ešte? Áno, vypadá, že nie. Tento quest asi skončil. Či? Vypadá to, že hej. Koľko máme času? 26 minút. To už by mohlo byť toto hotové. Poďme sa pozrieť na našeho testrála, jak sa má. Á, 4 minúty. Kruciál. Dobre, takže poďme sa naučiť teda tú bombardu. Musíme sa poteleportovať všade kade. A pochytať príšerky. Prvú máme SMK.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Čo máme tuto hore? Tak.
Revelio.
Ďalší level. Takže ukáž, čo chcú, aby som chytnul? Hen takú sliepku?
I should investigate.
Pozerám, že či to nie je nejaká extra farebná. Ježiš, vedľa mňa je zombík. Počkaj. To si robíte prdol, on sa to teleportuje. Ne. Stoj, veď som neviditeľný. Hej. Dobrá. Stačí jedno, jo? Netreba dve. Hej, stačí jedno. No a ďalšie máme hen rovno. Dobré.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Ty kokso, tu ich je a je tu nejaká ancient magic. Ale to sa mi nechce riešiť. Že keď sme sa tu mali robiť všetky tie veci, o ktorých lietame a všetko toto, tak jujky, to tu človek straví vyše 100 hodín. To je toho jak nasraného v tom svete. A je to úplne super. A zachytil som inak na nete, že Hogwarts Legacy má vyššie predaje než... čo tu tam hovorili? Než dve hry God of War Ragnarok a ešte jedna tam bola. Čo sa to predáva? S čím som sa tak otravoval? Než Elden Ring. Čož klobúk dole tomu. Typek si tu otvoril obchod.
Hello.
Čo dobro predávaš?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Tak, ukáž, čo predávaš.
Let's have a look, shall we?
To je chvost metly? To moc nepotrebujem, toto nepotrebujem, mandragory, blbosti, kráviny. Vieš čo, toto mi daj.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Rovno ti popredám slabé veci, ktoré mám.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Ojojoj. To si nechám, to potom pozriem, či ako poupgradujem. No a ešte ideme uloviť teda... žabičky. Kvak, kvak, kvak. Ktorý ti aj tie žaby na mňa útočia. Tohle sú tie žaby, ktoré mám uloviť. Samička, sameček. Pozerám, či nie je nejaká farebne, nejaká odlišná. Ale vypadá, že sú všetky úplne rovnaké. To vypadá úplne stejne. Táto možno, že by bola troška iná. A ja na to kašlem. Dobre, máme. No a keď už sme na tom lovu monštier. Tak. Sa poďme pozrieť ešte po ďalších. Napríklad taký jednorožec by bol super.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Myslím, že tu sme lovili. Jo, to sú typtoškovia. Tých máme. Viacero nemôžem. Hypogryf den. Hypogryfov máme. Máme jedného teda máme. Máme jedného hypogryfa, dvoch testrálov, čož jeden by sa nám mal teraz narodiť nový. Bolo to kvôli questu. To sú krtkovia. Krtka už máme, že? Ale ešte jeden by nebol od veci. Ja teraz neviem, či mám samečka si, či samičku. Zoberiem to, tuto je taká farebná.
not going to hurt you.
Koľko to majú zlata nastradaného.
Revelio.
To je ako vážne, no? Dobrá. Hypogryfa teda máme. Tuto sme tiež lovili. Flopperden. Puffskinden. Tuto už nič nebude. Na tejto strane čo? Tu je Puffskind. Okej. Tu sú tie ropuchy veľké, že? Hej, tu už máme teda tú ropuchu. Kde boli tí jednorožci? Semka, že? Onkláv. Unicorn. Takže... Teleportneme sa a ideme si zohnať nejakého jednorožca.
Wonder who lives here. This looks intriguing.
Pěkný. A to sú ty... To si tu iba ty? Není tu nejaký zlatý alebo čierny jednorožec alebo niečo také? No nič, budeme sa musieť spokojiť s týmto. Vidím, že tu je fakt iba jeden. No dorite. Tak, toto bolo tesné. Veľmi, veľmi, veľmi tesné.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Ale máme jednorožca. No a ešte tu bolo niečo, čo už neviem, čo bolo. Tak idem ešte vrchnúť semka. A to bude asi všetko. Á, tu sú tí ptočkovia. Á, tak to ma nezajíma. Dobre, počkaj, na čo tam vlastne ja letím, keď ja môžem urobiť toto, že? Dobre, máme sa vrátiť do triedy. Takže sem. A naučíme sa bombardu, bombardu, bombardu.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Zmiste.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this.
I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkin.
Máme bombardu. Počkaj, ona mi teraz nedala quest žiaden, že? Nie, nedala, ale môžeme ísť vyskúšať toho pavúka teraz. Hlavne keď mám bombardu, vybombardujem ho. Dobre, world map s dovolením, ďakujem. A tú srandu už zruším. No a chcem sa dostať tam. Typujem, že zase asi dostanem na prdel, ale možno už teraz nie.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Tak, pavúčik asi nečaká, že mu tu zlezem rovno z hora.
So this is the infamous Absconder.
Nazdar, ty potiar jeden, hnusný. Dlho sme sa nevideli.
Bombarda. Defender.
Ups. Potier, jeden škaredý. Čože, tá bombarda nemala účinok? Au. Doriti, on ma vypol. Nevypol. Čo? Na takú diaľku? To nebolo fair teraz akože.
Now on
Yes, dal som ho. Ja som ho dal.
Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio.
Ja som ho dal. Počkať, nie, ja tu niečo hľadám. Nie, že ho mám iba zabiť, ja tu niečo hľadám, aha. Okej, nevadí. Á, toto asi
Incendio. Revelio.
Tam je hniezdo, odtiaľ som vtedy prišiel, že? Á, tu je nejaký plnopár.
Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Hotovo. Tak, stačí sa troška vylevlovať a hneď je pavučík down. A dívajme, hneď tu máme aj hlavnú dejovú linku. Ale my sa musíme vrátiť tu do mestečka.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided...
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, you'll like that. I'm sure of it.
Dobre. Rukavice teraz nemáme nič, brýle samozrejme tiež nič, headka tiež slabota. Tu sme dostali tú rukojeť, len to nedáva nič extra. Tak, tu máme nový pláštík. Ja ešte nemám plášť nejak poupgradený, takže equip. Á, nevypadá až tak zle, no a tuto máme odev. Lenže tam dostaneme minus 12 ofenze. Takže najprv by som to mal troška vyupgradeiť. Dobre, takže toto máme. A toto by malo byť hotové. Joj, maličký testrál. Tak, aj veľký. Si môžeme zobrať. A tady maličký. A tu máš hamu papu.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Ježiš, pohni. A tu kde si? Také spooky, creepy miesto pre tých testrálov.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
OK. Tu máme pláž a také veci, takže myslím si, že tu by sa to celkom ľúbilo. Hypogryf, ale... Tady je mu. Moc pekný koník. A ľúbia sa mi tie čmaranice, čo má na sebe. Á, tu máš krmivo. Viem, že tu máš veľa krmiva, ale aj tak. Díky za rohy. Počkať, to sú jeho vlasy, prečo tu vypadá groch? No a ten zbytek hodíme do klasického, na klasické miesto, čo bude sem. Ojoj, nevepchate sa mi tu. Krtka tu nemám. Tak. Aha. Nemôžem ich tu dať. OK. Takže týmto sa tu neľúbi. Jo, maličkia. To som nechcel. Nevadí. Kašľa na to. Takže tam ich nemôžem dať, takže ich musíme dať tuto pod tých horných. Takže ideme sa pozrieť tu do toho temného. Neviem, či tu náhodou nebude pasovať práve tá rohpucha, keď je to tu ako močiar. A dívame, tu môžu ísť všetci. Ale dám tu iba tú ropuchu. Kartačovanie ropuchy, dúfam, že je neprasknuté pupienky, čo má na chrbte. No a čo dáva ropucha? Tooth Worst. OK. No a... tých dvoch dáme radšej semka do toho svetlejšieho biomu. No jo, veď tu už jedného krtečka mám v tomto biome. Nie. Čiže koľko veci z neho vypadlo? Daj mi to. No a tu ten Dodo. Dobre, príšerky všetkého druhu. Teraz poprosím. Ten nový odev, áno, tento. Upgrade. Pierka. Thomitour. Toad. A je to na maximum. Hezky. A ešte tu máme toto. Paráda. Budeme extra power. No a ešte to môžeme upgradenúť. A to práve oddané triály, že tu môžem dať aj dvojkovi, keby náhodou. Grid, increase spell damage. Aha, keď ma nevidia. Alebo zvýšenie konfringa. Dáme si konfringo. A tady tiež môžeme dať dvojkový. Ale krucio a také tu nemôžem dať, čo je škoda. Konfringo. Tak, to veľmi často používam, takže to si necháme a tady môžeme dať toto. Čož, lenže je teraz problém, že konfringo tu ani nemám, že? Medzi mojimi schopnosťami. Takže, konfringo. Dáme namiesto tohto. A tady si dáme toto, lebo ten ľad fakt moc nepoužívam. No a toto zatím budem nehať takto. Takže tak. Dobre. No a môžeme ísť teda ďalej. Tu žiadny vedľajšačik by nemal byť. Tuto vypadá, že niečo je a sú to nejaké spellcraft. Ale nie som si istý a ešte tu je ďalšie. Tu sú ďalšie dva vedľajšaky. No ja keď sa pozriem na toto, tak ja asi idem radšej na tú hlavnú dejovú linku, lebo som troška prelevlený. Čož to je world map. A je to práve tuto hore, takže sa iba teleportnem sem.
What are you up to now?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing.
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
No a Fenixa by sme mali aj počať z nejakej linky dejovej, lebo sakra, jeho lovisko som nevidel na mape. Teraz keď ma tak napadá.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No poďme. Budeme sledovať Poppy Pop Times. Kentaury. A tých si môžeme chytiť?
Tread carefully.
A Kentaury nám neublížia, to sú mierumilovné tvory.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Dostali sme varovanie.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse.
Ona práve šlapla na tú veverku. Chudák veverka.
And the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Aye.
That's the 3rd time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too.
Poriadna ropucha.
It's almost like there's something in the water.
Okolo tej vody by sme asi radi nemali chodiť, ne?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Už si chlastám. Ojojoj, to je veľký obojok.
I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
No, poďme.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made.
Tak, poďme ich vybuchať.
Celestial to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
Ježiš, tohoto som si nevšimol. Ojaj. Nie, nevie o mne, nevie. Len videl, že jeho človek... Tak, toto bolo tesné. Veľmi, veľmi tesné. Ajaj. Nebeží tu. Nie, zasekol sa tam jak blbeček. Teraz sa tak naschvál otočí, že? Nestihol.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Bože, všetky veci sú také slabé. Koľko kočov tu sakra majú. Ježiš, ten stán zase bude obrovský vnútri, že?